welcome to my crib.
This is what successful looks like.
Hello, Madeline. What are we discussing today?
Today we are discussing The Battle Hymn of the Tiger Mother, written by Amy Chua. Amy Chua was brought to America by her Chinese immigrant parents who came to the U.S. as graduate students with no money. She graduated from Harvard with a law degree, along with being an author and a legal scholar. She is currently a professor at Yale Law School and lives in Illinois with her husband Jed and her 2 daughters.
Victoria, what do you feel Miss Chua's purpose is about writing this book?
Amy Chua composes a first-person story about raising her 2 kids, Sophia and Lulu, in order to contrast the difference between Chinese parenting and Western parenting. For example, Amy claims, Western parents worry a lot about their children's self-esteem, but as a parent, one of the worst things you can do for your child's self-esteem is to let them give up. Throughout the book, Amy explains her reasoning behind her Confucius teachings with the use of statistical analysis and Chinese morals. As she travels throughout Europe and the U.S., she resists to follow Western influences that give children leniency and freedom.
If you don't have high expectations for your kids, they won't push themselves to succeed. Amy Chua claims that every day you don't practice is a day you get worse.
Every parent is entitled to their own opinion on how to raise their children. In one study of the 50 Western American mothers and the 48 Chinese immigrant mothers, almost 70% of the Western mothers said either that stressing academic success is not good for children or that parents need to foster the idea that learning is fun. By contrast, roughly 0% of the Chinese mothers felt the same way. Instead, the vast majority of the Chinese mothers said that they believe their children can be the best students, that academic achievements reflect successful parenting.
In the book, Chua believes that tough love is the way to make your children successful. Amy expresses her love in a relatable manner to many readers that seems much more understandable. I say I love you to my daughters every day. As a Chinese parent, Amy does things that are not socially acceptable to some parents, such as calling Sophie garbage in English when she acted extremely disrespectful towards me in public. Amy recalls of the time that her father did the same thing to her and caused her to feel ashamed of her actions.
I give up.
Oh, that's okay, sweetie. You don't have to play sports. Western parents worry a lot about their children's self-esteem, but as a parent, one of the worst things you can do for your child's self-esteem is to let them give up.
Does 1 + 2 = 12?
No.
I don't get it.
Well, you're going to sit here until you do. Instilling as a sense of self-discipline and focus when the kids are younger makes it so much easier by the time they get into high school.
Fifi, that sounds horrible.
What is one important reason why this book is worth reading?
You should read this book because it makes you realize how truly different Western parents' teaching are from Chinese parents, and it helps you realize that when you thought you were good in school, you actually suck, and you're going to end up like me.